Hey, mama. I missed it. My heart is feeling real heavy today, and I just felt like I needed to make this video for my mom friends out there. I gotta let you in on a little secret. We'll wait for this car to pass. All right. So, I just wanted to let you guys in on a little secret. I just wanted to let you know that it's okay not to be okay. Okay? It's okay. So a little backstory about me. I have struggled with my mental health for quite some time now. And around year 7 is when things got really dark for me. I actually attempted suicide the summer going into my senior year of high school. I was struggling really bad with communication. Communication is my thing. I have always been one to hold in my feelings and then I just explode. And that's kind of what was going on there. I was battling a lot of dark things, but that was before I had kids. And more recently, my last pregnancy, I was struggling really bad to the point where I was pregnant with suicidal thoughts. One thing I always tell myself is that everything is just so much bigger than me. I feel like I need to be open about my experiences and my story because I know 110,000% without a doubt that it will help the next person. So yes, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was struggling very badly, to the point where I would have anxiety attacks and I would need to be picked up out of the shower. I was really struggling, and I was afraid to speak up about it because of the stigma that moms are not allowed to struggle with their mental health. And holding all those feelings in and all those emotions in only just made me get in my head even more, because I sit there and I look at my kids and they're so beautiful, and I look at my partner who, is as supportive as he can be, the best way he knows how to be, and I look at my support system around me, and sometimes it just feels like it's not enough. And then I sit there and I rub my belly and I feel this life that's growing inside of me, and I'm loving it and I'm loving her, but in the back of my mind I have these thoughts in my head like, you're just better off not here. But I am here, and I fight every single day for myself and also for my kids and my family. So I just wanted to say right here, right now, that people who make you feel like it's not okay for you to struggle, you need to tell them to basically shut up and worry about them respectfully. So if you are struggling with your mental health, depression, anxiety, all of the things, I just wanted to let you know that I hear you and I see you, and you can always, I don't care if it's 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the morning. If you need someone to talk to, you can pick up the phone and call me, girl. Pick up the phone, call me, text me. If I don't answer right away, blow up my phone. If you need someone to talk to, I will talk to you. I don't care if I know you or not. Just know I hear you, and I will never, ever, 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 ever judge you. I won't judge you because I know, and I know how scary it is to feel like you aren't allowed to speak up, which makes you feel even worse. It makes everything seem so much darker. It makes you feel so much more alone, and it's not all right. It's not all right for people to make other people feel that way. I just wanted to share a couple of things that I do to help myself whenever I'm feeling down, and just a couple of things that I've just recently started doing and making a priority, like feeding my kids is a priority, things to do for myself, so that I can, stay a little bit more balanced and positive throughout life, I guess you could say. So the first thing, I recently started to take better care of myself physically, which is drinking more water, eating more healthy food. When it comes to taking care of 4 kids under the age of 4, I tend to forget to take care of myself. So whether that means I don't take a shower for 3 days, or I forget to take a sip of water, or I forget to eat, it literally got to a point where it was just like too much. And I had to tell myself that it was okay to be a little bit selfish, because in order for me to be my best and take care of my kids, I have to take care of myself too. And it all starts with you taking care of yourself. So whether that means you need to start getting up a little bit earlier before your kids so you can get those moments alone, do that. I've been doing it, and this is like day 4 for me, and I don't want to wake up any earlier than I already have to, but I've been doing it, and it's been making a world of a difference. I promise it does. And I also recently started doing yoga in the morning and meditation at night. Whether it's a guided meditation on YouTube, or you already know how to meditate and you can just do it on your own, that's great too. The second thing I've been doing is I found one person that I can talk to about whatever I'm going through, free of judgment. I feel like it's very important for you to have at least one person in your corner that you can talk to judgment free, whether that's a therapist, a friend, a family member, whoever. Find one person to talk to and keep that as your person. If you need to be a person, I will be a person, just so you know. So yes, taking care of my body physically, eating healthy, drinking more water, working out, finding a person. And then the 5th thing literally is just I give myself grace. If no one else is gonna give it to me, I'm gonna give it to me, because you can't be too hard on yourself. You just can't. Because if you are, that's only gonna make things worse. So one thing I like to say, and my cousin actually, we just did some art outside the other day, and she wrote something on her picture that was like, wow, okay, yeah, you're talking facts, girl. She said, feel it, but don't let it consume you. Feel your emotions. Be angry, be sad, be frustrated, but don't just continue to let it eat at you and eat at you and eat at you and eat at you to the point where you feel like you don't want to go on earth anymore. When those feelings and those thoughts start creeping in, you just gotta take a breath. You gotta take a breath. And I know it's hard. But whenever I start feeling like that, I like to gather all my kids into a small space, which that small space is usually my bed. I like to make all the kids get in bed with me, and I just hold them, and I talk to them, and I play with them, and I make them laugh. And I mean, my kids are freaking comedians, so they make me laugh, and I just remember what it is I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for them. I'm fighting for myself. I'm fighting for my family. And I just tell myself over and over and over again, it's okay not to be okay, but you are going to be okay. I am this role model for 4 very, very, very tiny people, and I don't ever want my kids to feel like they're not allowed to be upset. I don't ever want my kids to feel like they are not allowed to communicate. Just because I'm your parent doesn't mean you're not allowed to be upset with me about something that I did. I feel like there's like a level of respect that you need to have for your kids. You know, your kids didn't have to be here. So it's our job as parents to make their life, you know, as easy, breezy, beautiful as it can possibly be. So yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I wasn't planning on making it too long. I just wanted to let my mom friends know that if you're struggling, it's okay. You don't have to be scared. I see a therapist once a week. I will say, as far as therapy goes, it took me a couple tries to find the right therapist. The first time I went to therapy, I was like, this shit is not for me. I don't like her and I will not be returning. Like, therapy sucks. And then I found my new therapist, and it was the complete opposite, like to the point where when my 1 hour is up, like I'm kind of sad because I just want to keep talking. So if you are looking for a therapist, just make sure that it's the right fit. You'll know after your first visit. If you click, great. If not, then just keep looking. Another thing that you can do is journal. I have this guided journal that I got from our local bookstore, Books A Million, and it's got what's the word I'm looking for? It's got prompts for you. Like, you read, it asks you a question and then you write about it. Writing is something that also helps me very well because I struggle so much with my communication skills. If you are struggling to communicate with your partner or someone that you know, write them a letter and have them read it right in front of you. Then that way you get everything out that you need to say without having to say it. If physically speaking, you know, triggers you and makes you have anxiety, it's really nice to be able to write it. Or if you have something that you want to say to someone but you don't know how their reaction is going to be, write it out and burn it. I kid you not, writing things out and then burning it and just watching all of that turn into ash, it's almost like you feel all those feelings lifting off of you as you watch the paper burn. It's one of the most therapeutic things I've ever done, and I could definitely speak for myself if I can't speak for anyone else on that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you beautiful, beautiful moms out there know that it's okay not to be okay, but for the babies and for ourselves, we gotta pick ourselves up. We gotta be more kind to each other. We gotta stop judging moms. We gotta stick together. It's important for us to rely on each other and to share our experiences for the next person. And I'm not saying that you got to go out and share all of your business, but just like know that if not with anyone else, with me, you have a safe space to speak on how you're feeling. And if you need help searching for, you know, options for getting help, I'll sit there and I'll take the time to help you, because it's important. It's important for us to feel whole. It's important for us to feel healthy and to not, you know, have to struggle with those things by ourselves, and also be responsible for taking care of our families. Like I said, in order for you to be the best mom that you can be, it's important for you to take care of you. So I just want to let you guys know that I love you. If you're struggling, feel free to message me. I will link my Instagram and my Facebook and stuff down at the bottom. So if you want to shoot me a DM, you can shoot me a DM. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys soon.